Good day, gamers. Good day to you. It is Tuesday. Not that that matters. We're gaming anyway. Cronos The New Dawn. We got a lot done yesterday. Figured out many things in the hospital area, and I think we're beyond that whole part of the game now. We found a very powerful rifle that acts more like a rocket launcher, but ammo for that is scarce, so it's not something I'll be carrying very often right now. I've been using a lot of the carbine recently as well because they gave me so much ammo for it. And I maxed out the upgrade tree for the sword. So my handgun is pretty strong. It's pretty strong. From here, I'm going to be focusing a lot of my upgrades on... I actually think I do like the hammer more than the mace from an ammo perspective, but the mace does hit a lot harder. The thing that I question is this firepower per round or per 2 rounds? The reason I ask this is because when you pull the trigger once, both shells fire. And based on what I'm seeing here, it kind of seems like that's the way of it. Why would this shotgun be so much stronger than this one when this one can charge and this one does not? It doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense to me here is if it's actually considering both blasts within that same realm of firepower. It's like that's how much damage is potentially going to happen per singular trigger pull, right? So I'm thinking that maybe I switch back to the hammer here. I'm honestly thinking that. Oh, and that's the arbalest. It looks like a rifle, but it plays like a rocket launcher. Here's this handgun too. I don't like that very much at all. And then there's the javelin, of course, is the carbine I've been using because they keep giving me ammo for it. So I am going to switch things back with the shotguns really quick. I just think the hammer is going to be better on both ammo. Oh, actually, I'm not actively using it right now. I could just switch the upgrades. Because we can reset with this. It does cost increasingly more and more credits to reset, but I think it's worth it here. Let me go ahead and get a firepower. Oh, it has to be in my inventory to upgrade. It doesn't have to be in my inventory to reset, but to upgrade, I guess it does. Let's pull the hammer out. And then put one of these ones here, one of these ones here. I do like a stability upgrade. What's up, Shark? Hey, Elgranon, Miss Veronica, Orthanos, John Cornford, Miffy Blue, Bavesh, QB's Girl, Butterball, Andrew. What's going on, folks? How we doing today? How are we doing, folks? How we doing? I actually think I'm going to just dump the rest of my energy into this. Let's get another charge speed or 2. Actually, let me just keep going charge speed. Another stability. And then I'll up one on the clip. We'll up that way it holds 3 rounds instead of just 2. That'll make it so I have much more space inventory wise and obviously magazine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade this hammer next. But yeah, that's where we left off. We're actually in this church compound area. The main door is locked. I just gained access to the cemetery. I do have another key in my pocket. We have to find Father Wojciech's office. Let me put this shotgun away. I forgot to put that away real quick. What's up, Dom? Hey, Robert. My game hard crashed my PC, so I had to suffocate it, and now it's doing updates. Fun. Now, hard crash, do you mean like the game froze and like to a point where the whole PC locked up, or did you blue screen? Also, I think it might have been a while since we've actually done like driver updates on that rig. So remind me after stream. I'll take care of it for you. I'll update everything. It'll only take a few minutes. Alright, so we want to go this way. This is the path I need to go. But what I'm going to do is I do have Father Wojciech's office key. I'm going to see if I can find that around elsewhere in the compound. Just because I want to be sure I'm not missing anything here. Forgive me for we run around in circles for a bit. It locked up? Okay. Well, I mean, doing it that way, I feel is better than blue screening, because then it doesn't mean that there's like driver problems. That just means like, I mean, it could still mean driver problems, but it's a lot less likely. Ah, here it is. See, this is why we look around. This is why we look around, because now I don't have that key in my inventory. Frees up that spot. Another key. Bell tower. I actually think I know where that goes, because there's another locked door. We're full up on this. Is there anything I can craft? I guess I can make some handgun ammo, but that'll fill up my inventory all the way. The pyres don't stack right now. That's a small heal. We're going to run by the inventory thing, so what I'll do is I'll make another couple torch fuel, and then grab these, and then go put some of the torch fuel away. This is why we look around, though. This just makes my life a lot easier. Good stuff. Running around in circles looking very... Running around in circles looking very thing is my kind of gameplay? Hell yeah. You gotta find everything, right? Oh, we've already been in this door. Exploration indeed. Let's back up so we good. Remind me after stream and I'll update everything for you. I'm actually going to put 4 of those away, since we have a pyre as well. I'm not as fond of the pyres as I am the torches, because I feel like the torches are just more get me in there to hurt them type deal, you know? Anyway. Now that we've found that, we do have this other key that goes to the tower, and I'm pretty sure this goes up here. We found this locked door yesterday as well. I thought this would be Father Wojciech's office, but turns out it wasn't. But we do have a bell tower key, and this looks like a bell tower to me. And that's because it is. Look at that. Gaming. Is that a weapon? A lance. A modified javelin marksman variant built for charging. Charged shots unleash a powerful triple shot burst, while firing uncharged triggers a weaker emergency discharge. Look at that. Find all weapons. Nice. Also, a different type of carbine. This will be worth trying out, because I don't like the one that I have very much at all. What's up, Robino? Hey, Southern Belle. Welcome, guys. Oh, baby. Alright, it's got 12 rounds in the magazine. We'll have to try this out in combat. I'm also curious to see if it'll do more damage than the other one. The first one that I've been using, this one, is okay on the idea that if you hold down the trigger, it fires full auto and the bullets become, like, heat-seeking. But the damage is so incredibly low on it that I just find it kind of meh to use. So I'm hoping the single-shot one is better.
Your mother, she liked it here. I should have come here more often with her.
Oh, don't you dare. Your quackery only made her suffer.
And maybe that is exactly why I need to save as many lives as I can. But I can't do it on my own. We're still family. Sarah.
You should leave, Doctor.
Please. Come home.
I am home.
I think this Mother Eliza person is a problem. So far, everything I've heard of her is at best suspect and at worst diabolical. What's up, Vins? Found all weapons, that means we're endgame? Quite potentially, yeah. Now, let me look at the stats on this Warlock. Okay, the firepower on this one after 2 upgrades is 69. Nice. The Lance starts at 150. I like that so much more. I like that so much more. Let me reset this. I'm not going to spend many points here, except getting 1 firepower upgrade, because that, you know, that's actually 180 is nice. We'll get a stability and a charge speed, and we'll leave it there for now. Let me put the javelin away. And put this on the 2 slot. Alright, let's try this out. What's up, Maze? Haven't jumped on since the Elden Ring days. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, too. Actually, I want to talk to you guys about something. I think after I'm done with this playthrough, I do want to play Abiotic Factor. What I think I'm going to do first, to try to get my channel back on track, to try to gain the attention of more people again, I'm going to do an Elden Ring playthrough. It's something a lot of people have been asking me to do, and I think I have a fun build idea anyway. So we can do that, and then after that, we can get back to other games. So after Cronos, we're going to do an Elden Ring run. I think it's been a few months anyway. I'm down to do that. Right, in here, I'm pretty sure is a dead end. That was last night's supper. We had fajitas. It was delicious. Yeah, this is a dead end. Elden Ring, I've been summoned. What's up, RFI? Hey, Aquatic. Hey, Sci-Fi. Hey, Biggie. It'll just be 1 run, guys. It'll only take a little bit of time. It's not a big deal. Oh, those were hallucinations. Cool. Love that for me. I love hallucinating. And also, if you haven't left a like on the video yet, make sure you do. I really need your guys' support to get the channel back on track. I'm not going to be able to move things forward without your help. It's the only way. Every like goes a long way.
Where are you, the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like a
Alright, so that's a 3-shot burst. And the charge is a 2-shot burst.
in the walls, in the ground, in the air?
No, they're both 3-shot bursts. I love baiting them into doing that, man. That's so funny. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got an achievement for lighting 5 of them on fire at the same time. Ah. How did that hurt none of them? Are you kidding me? That guy fused. That blows for me. You fool! Let's run around and try to gather more, if there are any more, before we blow up that other one. Oh yeah, the game's graphics and overall like art style is really good. For sure. No fusing. No. I guess no one else is gonna pop up, so you can just smack this one for me, okay? Oh, so that one had to die for the others to pop up. Noted. Ow. Well, that was chaos.
Everything left here has become its opposite.
Turns out a lot more guys were alive than I suspected. Oh, there's another explosive right there. It's unfortunate I missed that. I actually like this carbine a lot more than the other one. It looks like both charged and uncharged shots are 3-shot burst. But it looks like the damage is just like, I think again, all 3 shots go into the DPS factor there, 1 trigger pull. So it's about the same, but all the same. It's actually no, the first one is a 3-shot burst, and oh, I don't know. I wish it were more clear. I wish it were more clear on how they calculate DPS in this game. Thinking on it, I actually don't know. Because if 3 shots only add up to 55 damage on the other one, that is pathetically bad, right? But hey, I got an achievement for lighting 5 enemies on fire with a single torch, so that's cool. I'll take that. A hint adds to the build. I'll be using the Executioner's Sword. That's the end goal. This game is great. Thanks for streaming. I wouldn't know it even came out if I didn't see you play it. Just started 2 hours ago. Nice, dude. I'm glad you're liking it. It is a pretty good time, isn't it? Oh yeah, we got a good amount of handgun ammo. There's fire right here I didn't see previously. Damn. Things like that are important when it comes to conserving ammo, but I'll just chalk it up to it being quite foggy here, so it's hard to see everything. Any other resources hiding anywhere? Doesn't look like it. And you know, despite all those enemies, we only allowed one of them to actually fuse. Where's the other side of this that I need to get to? Hello? Is it on the other side of this door? Yep, there it is. Oh, it's a traveler. I'm hallucinating, I think. Yep.
With the others? No. No. This one is different. I feel it.
Do you like air fried food or oil fried food? I've actually not have had anything air fried. We have an air fryer, but we've never used it yet.
Not only your body, but your mind too.
What, you're missing out? Yeah, so I've heard. I just, like I said, I have a very straightforward diet, so I don't take a lot of risks. When you have GERD and you go through the pain of it, you do everything you can to avoid experiencing more pain of it. The calling. Heavenly Father, during these dark and trying days, I seek your strength and guidance. Father Wojciech is sinking deeper and deeper into his darkness. Not only did he lose his sight, but his mind became unclear and weak. I was delegated to look after him. Every night I bring him bread and water. God in his generosity has also given me a stomach strong enough that I'm also able to wash his deformed body and clean up his room. While I'm at it, he tries to give me instructions and messages to pass on to the sisters. Some of the things he manages to cough up are hard to understand. Others are hard to believe. Many of them I have to straighten and correct. I feel the illness has taken away from his former strength and made him sentimental. I feel sorry for this old priest. However, I know that no hidden divine plan is to be found in this. This old fool was simply imprudent. I will not be like that. I will finish his work. Amen. That is probably also Mother Eliza, who after the passing of the priest took advantage to take power. To seize power. That's what I'm trying to say here. What's up, Jen? Why would you fry air? It doesn't make it taste any different. What am I eating? I'm not eating anything right now. This game worth the 60 USD? If you enjoy things like Resident Evil and Dead Space, I would say absolutely. I personally do, and I find this to be a very worthy purchase. Man, I ran over here thinking that thing was fusing. But whatever that is, it's already low health. Something about going into the crypts of a church graveyard, a church cemetery. A little creepy. Hopefully this replaces a torch that I just burned. Don't think it does. Oh, that door's jammed. Aha. Secrets. What's up, Shadia? Oh, for your diet, I would say like the main staple of my diet is chicken, rice, and broccoli. That's like the main thing that I eat. In general, my diet consists of a lot of chicken, specifically baked chicken, because it's easiest on my stomach for as far as like meats go. And then I include a lot of rice and fibrous veggies. Things like, you know, broccoli, spinach, stuff like that. I'm also a big fan of bell pepper, man. I love bell pepper. It's one of the very few things I can have that I enjoy a lot that doesn't also hurt my stomach. So that's nice. I like that. What wife will do is she'll slice up bell peppers, and I eat them like chips. I eat bell peppers like a lot of people eat potato chips. It's delicious. No need for any seasoning or anything. Just a raw green pepper, man. Tasty. It's dark. Someone hold me. It's going backwards. Oh yeah, stuffed peppers are awesome too. I love stuffed peppers. Alright, going forward, we need to go in here. It's so dark. Raw bell peppers and slices are bomb. First had them this way in Germany. It changed my life. Yeah, it's so good, Chop Suey. Good to see you, man. What's up, Bar? Snacks? I mean, on the snack front, I don't really go crazy. Again, like, sliced bell pepper and broccoli. Just sometimes raw broccoli, sometimes steamed. One of my favorite things that wife has been making lately is she'll bake some chicken and then slice it thin to put on, to make sandwiches out of. I'll top that with some spinach, and it's just so good. I don't really know how she spices it, but obviously it's not unspiced. Unspiced chicken. Now we have this way, but also I can squeeze in there. I don't know which way is the main way, though. In general, though, I'm very basic as far as foods that I truly enjoy. Like, you can tell I'm an American when I say that my favorite foods are things like pizza and burgers and stuff like that, you know? I'm very straightforward and basic there. But we don't do those very often. We did have burgers the other day, which was nice. It's not something I do as often as I would like to. Fire and light. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My last confession was yesterday. It's hard to tell now, really. I feel that still, my heaviest sin is doubt. Almighty God, I know you are guiding me, sending signs to test and strengthen my faith. Yet I falter, for this path of trial and tribulation is not how I envisioned unity in Christ. But since the world is ending, apparently this is how it's meant to be. It's just that However naive it is, I always imagined fire and light. Maybe it's what's still in store for us. Maybe the light will come. We hope it does. We are sorry for these and all of our sins. What's up, Murdery Cat Doll? Do I like the game so far? I do. I'm having a very good time with it. Wife says she uses garlic, onion, paprika, oregano, salt, pepper, and a little bit of butter. Sometimes a ranch packet on top or taco seasonings. There you go. Hallucinations are fun, huh? There are explosives here. No inventory space. The problem here is I probably have to take that to trigger a fight in this room. Maybe. Alright, I see where that needs to go. Need to find a lever handle? Perhaps? That voice reminds you of Gollum. Friday's rainbow trout camping. I gotta cook tonight. Got those nice long green beans to cook with. Oh yeah, green beans are dope, dude. Not a fish guy personally, but a lot of my family is. So I've been around it a lot. My father would catch fish and then cook them up. A lot of trout. Trout and bass. Oh, there's one above. How did that not hurt you guys? What am I, chopped liver? Ouch. Okay, well I freed up an inventory space, coincidentally, by all the ammo and stuff that I just used, so I'll be taking that, thank you kindly. It looks like we do need to find these things and then place them in front of the main door to open it up. That looks like what we gotta do. Alright, well, I guess we loot whatever we can in this room. Hope this recipe I found works out. It is fun trying out new recipes. Just because, like, something can sound, like, okay, but then it turns out to be a banger. Or something just sounds great, and then turns out to be great or just not so great. My favorite thing in the world, though, is when people leave reviews on recipes. Oh my god, I love this so much. When people leave reviews on recipes, they're like, well, I'm lactose intolerant, so I substituted, milk and cheese for whatever else. And they're like, wow, one out of 5 stars. I was like, well, yeah, Karen, you didn't follow the fucking recipe. I understand if you're lactose intolerant, but that's not the recipe's fault. Blame your own biology. Blame your anatomy. Not the recipe and the creator. It's like when you try to follow, like, Lego instructions and it turns out to be, like, you're trying to build a unicorn, but it turns out to be, like, a 5-legged horse. Like, oh, man, this unicorn sucks! Like, well, yeah, idiot. You put the pieces in the wrong spot. What do you expect? Unfortunately, many such cases. I used yogurt instead of milk and this lasagna is foul. Holy. Ah, well. This is something. I can't fit this in my pocket. I don't have space. But I can store things. Nice one. Also, we can sell some stuff. Let's do that. 5-legged horse is your nickname in college? Nice, dude. I'm proud of you. Nice. Let's see. How much shotgun ammo do I have? We got 7 rounds on me. And there's another 6 in here. I think we put the carbine away for a little while. And get that shotgun. Where's me hammer at? We'll put this odd 3 away. Then again, I can load up a little more there. Actually, you know what? We're fine. We've got 9 spare. That's totally fine. Let me take just one of these. We'll put this away for now because there is a spot I can just pull that out by the house, or by the front door rather. I can take this. It's a lever of sorts.
It seems that my target was organizing a kind of humanitarian refuge in this place. When the change began to manifest, everyone was welcome here. Despite the common knowledge about the process of change, people were still in direct contact with each other. There was no fear. They gave the impression that they were waiting for something. And being coordinated.
Nice.
Initial investigation confirms that it was my target that was at their head.
This insinuates, like, this square shows that I should be able to get more inventory slots, but we have that whole thing maxed out, so maybe something will happen. Okay, there's 2 possibilities here. There's going to be an item that's going to give us some more inventory slots, or maybe it's a new game plus thing. One of those 2. Because there's plenty of space to fit 4 more slots here. Plenty. Let me put that carbine ammo away. There we go. I do have a bunch of spare money. right? Got 10,800. Get one of those ones. And one of those ones. The hammer is looking good. Also do one reload speed, because why not? Because why not? And then we do a little saving. What's up, May? How you doing today? Hey, Wayne, welcome. Just had an advert for this game interrupt your stream. Dude, I wish. I cannot believe that YouTube is still like not doing this. I think that if you're a membership of a YouTube channel, you should not see live stream ads. You should also not see ads on the videos either. You're a paying member. I don't know why that's not a thing. But despite that, I'm you know, I'm just a guy. I have left this in feedback on like surveys that they've given creators throughout the last few years too, and I mention that constantly. I'm trying to advocate for you guys on that front, but no progress. I'm sorry. I've tried. And I will continue to try. I have premium and receive 0 ads, love it. Yeah, I have premium as well, and it is nice. It's just, I think that, you know, say if like, maybe, even if they, okay, listen, there are like different levels of memberships, right? Like some people will set it so you only have to pay $1, $2, $3. But I think maybe if you have it like set to say $5, then that should nix ads for 28 days or whatever. I killed that guy without charging. I think the damage on the handgun is enough to kill those guys without having to charge now, which is nice. We'll try it here too. It is. I don't have to charge anymore on those. Nice one. Mostly because, like, if you think about it, premium works for the entire website of YouTube, right? Which means you just don't see ads anywhere. I think if you're paying $5 for a singular channel on the entire website, that should justify not having ads for the month. I really do. I think that more than justifies it. And even if, I'll put this too, if you were to watch every single live stream front to back, say if, I don't know, May just loves my content, she watches every single stream from start to finish, every single second, and if I were to stream every single day for any 28 to 31 day month, and if she were to watch every single ad all the way through, I would still get paid less from all of that than I would for a singular $5 membership. That $5 membership is worth more than all of those ad plays from that one singular person. So why not make it that way? YouTube would also see more money that way. I'm so happy I don't have to charge that now. That's a choice on YouTube's part? Yeah. It's also part of, like, it's why a lot of streamers will be like, they'll do things to try to get more memberships, because straight up it does pay better than the ads do on live streams. A lot better. But I'm also not the type to go out of my way and say, hey, become a member because it supports me more. I feel so awkward saying things like that. What was that noise? Besides unsettling. Why is the floor giving birth? Hello? May, thank you for 3 years of membership. Lord, he's out here begging again. No, you know me. You know me. Thank you for 3 years of membership. Thanks for keeping it rolling. Means a heck of a lot. I see what we're supposed to do there. Let me check out this room first. Bitch. Okay, let's burn this and hope that we find a replacement torch inside. Didn't have to say 3 years. Thank you for 36 months. Thank you for 36 month-aroos. Let's do one of those ones. It's not begging, it's a mutual benefit offering. I mean, generally, but you know how people can get on the internet. You say, hey, become a member and we'll do this. And then there's people like, oh my god, he's asking for money. The disclosing. Today, 2 nuns came to see me, Sister Zofia and Sister Kinga. We want to see the body, sister, they said. The faithful demand to see it, and they know you keep it under lock and key. How pathetic of me. I thought I'd be able to keep a secret, but news spread quickly, and eventually everyone under the roof of our abbey discovered that my father had entrusted something to me. The faithful and the sisters take him as the angel of doom. He's here to take us to heaven because the last days have come, they cried. Indeed, they have come. But I had to rebuke them for their fantasies and superstitions. My father's affairs have nothing to do with that the Lord is preparing for us. I told them that they must not get carried away by imagination and cheap sensations. I told them to pray. I told them to read the scriptures. They, however, insisted, we also want to see him, they said. You have to keep secrets from us too, sister, they said. I told them that my loyalty to my father in heaven is stronger than any of my earthly ties. I showed him to them. Without that, we wouldn't become unanimous. Yep, this Mother Eliza person is definitely just seizing power here, transforming this entire thing into a disease-based cult. Lovely. What's up, Blood and Bones? Hey, Night City. How you doing? What do you think of Cyberpunk 2077? It's a fun game. I wish it was better at launch, so that way it wouldn't have the marred reputation that it has to carry going forward. But it is what it is. Is Twitch or YouTube better for streamers? I think that's a matter of individual perspective. Twitch is a lot better for many things, but YouTube is a lot better for other things, especially when it comes down to the individual and how they run their content. There's so much nuance to that. There's no one good or... there are good and bad answers. I would say there is no completely objectively correct and true answer for everyone across the board.
And faithful to his call.
Chat, thoughts on that nice big like button? I hear if you press it, your dreams come true. Any likers? I'm out here fulfilling dreams, apparently. I'm out here fulfilling dreams. We found the difficulty of the game? I would say it's been largely on the easier side. That's not to say that I haven't died, but it's more because of knowledge gaps on how certain things worked when I did die, right? So it's not because of difficulty that I died, but rather just not knowing how something functions. So overall, I wish the game had a hard difficulty by default. I think a hard difficulty... I did look through the achievements. I think a hard difficulty unlocks after you beat the game for the first time. Twitch viewer counts declined due to Twitch streamers got caught using view bots to bolster the view counts. Yep, the entire platform went down by 24% due to them busting the view count, the view bot stuff. But since then, a lot of the view bot companies that they disabled have found a way around their new measures. So. It's gone back up because of that. Where am I? Alright, before I go through here, I need to make sure I got everything in here. Hold on. Yeah, this game is going to be very speedrun capable as well when it comes to how it works. I think after your first playthrough of the game, you could probably get through the game in a few hours. I remember after the first time I beat like almost every single Resident Evil game, I was like, yeah, I can pat through this in like 3 to 5 hours. And I did do that a few times on stream ages ago with Resident Evil 8. I did play through it more than once to get achievements and stuff, and I ended up getting through the entire game with nothing but a knife, because there was a knife-only playthrough achievement in like 3-ish hours. Actually, I think it was under 3 hours, because there's an achievement for speedrunning the game and completing it in under 3 hours. So I think I did a knife-only run in less than 3 hours in that game. And I've got the achievements to prove it. Yeah, I thought RE8 was very good too. Alright, looks like there's no other loot, no other pathing. Yep, that circles around that way. Alright, I think we're good to carry her on. Was Village 8? Yeah. Yep. You get to choose your difficulty, or is it just set? There is no choice on difficulty on your first playthrough. You just start the game and play. Missing one achievement on Xbox on RE8, but it's from the mercenary mode. Oh, right. I wasn't big on the mercenary mode, to be honest. I don't know. This might be a hot take, but I wish they would stop working on mercenary mode and just put that same amount of effort into more stuff for the regular games. I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Like, it's cool a few times to run through and try to kill as many enemies as possible and stuff. Ooh, a trident. But after that, it's like, okay, this is just repetitive now.
How dare you think you can fix the fate of man like some melody?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Mother Eliza talking to me, and everything she said so far is rather hypocritical. I can't take her seriously. Oh, hey, look at this. There's a core here. I already have one core on me. I have this trident now. I don't want to have to drop anything here. There's nothing here I'm willing to drop. But I want that core. What I might have to do is backtrack until I get to a point where I can store stuff before I move forward. Or I move forward slightly and hope that we find like a way back around to that spot or a new one. With everything we've gone through, we should find a spot like that rather soon, especially because I picked up this trident. So let's go forward first. What's my fastest time for Elden Ring? Like 6 hours. But I've never tried like super speed running it or anything. That was just like a... It was just a fast playthrough.
The fight is now in its third day. I am trying to hold my position.
That's a fuse.
I had to seal the passage in its back room. Here are my conclusions after a preliminary battle analysis. The behavior pattern of the orphans populating
Nice. Perfect.
consistently, in coordination, as if commanded. They become exceptionally aggressive in response to the attempts to approach the Abbey's inner courtyard. Once rearmed, I move into battle. This place must be destroyed. Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Hey, Simon, hope you're well too, man. Will I play Ghost of Yotei? I plan to, yeah. Not sure if I'll do it right at launch or what. We gotta go back down and grab that core. Yeah, it is niche. And like I said, like running it a few times can be fun just to like see how it works and everything, but then it just becomes like repetitive to me and I just don't like it anymore. The mercenary mode, that is. Hey, Dakar. Alright, what can I do to burn some of these? Don't really want to keep building more torch fuel. Maybe I make a... Well, only the large heal that uses that. You know what, I'll just do this, because then I can just use it. Get my health back up to full. Now let's take a peek-see here. If I do 2 of these, I'll get more health, but I'd rather get 1 more to up the resource limit 1 more time. So I'm going to save up for 1 more core there. 1 more core. Let's max out the charge speed on the shotgun. The shotgun is becoming insanely useful. Not that I've used it much. I think I used 1 shell throughout this whole last area. Alright, we have this fuse on me. I imagine I'm going to need that soon. In fact, there was something that required an electrical fuse or 2. Where was that? I wonder if there's a specific way I need to put things on these 2. There's also only 1 more that we need. I've got the... I think I found like a baby statue and a trident thing. So we need to find 1 more. Does this say anything? It does. 6 angels stand in columns, graceful, tall, and great. Their shield and their sword closest to the gates. Okay. Child sits on the left. The sickle fronts its side. The cauldron where the trident could never reside. 1 row is forged in steel, the other fosters life. Align them properly, the door shall turn with might. Okay, so to start this, shield and sword closest to the gate. I have not found said sword, so that must be what I'm looking for. So, shield and sword closest to gate, but if we're going to be going left to right like the English language does, shield should go here, and then sword will go there. The child sits on the left, the sickle fronts its side. So then I think child, sickle. Because if it fronts its side, it said it goes next to it. But I can't pick up the sickle. It won't let me. So that means the child would go in the middle there. If it's going to front its side. So child, second on the left. The cauldron where the trident could never reside. 1 row is forged in steel, the other fosters life. Okay, so that means trident would go there. And then cauldron here. Shield for protection. Cauldron would have some type of food or drink. Child there, which is fostering life. Sword, sickle, trident. Puzzles, baby, puzzles. Let me take this and that. What's up, Screamer? Alright, the baby statue right there. Trident right there. You still have to find the sword, which will go here. And then that door should open. But in the meantime, I remember seeing something that required 1 or 2 electrical fuses, but I cannot recall where that was. So let's look around until we find it. What's up, Sean? How have you been? Welcome back. It's not in the bathroom. Where was that thing? Could possibly be in here. Possibly. You remember to leave a like? Thanks, Moon. Watching my Claire Obscure playthrough? Nice. What a sick game that was. Every time you're talking to Simon for a split second, I think you're talking to me because my name is Simon also. Yeah. Suddenly Simon everywhere. I remember yesterday seeing a contraption that needed electrical fuses, but I just don't recall where it was. Oh, right there. It was in here the whole time, guys. This must be the way forward, then. Are we ready to venture forward? I think so. I think so. Let's hit up the save. Let's go. Waited to watch Claire Obscure playthrough until I was in endgame. No spoilers. Understandable. Understandable. They're galloping on the rooftops, guys. That's not normal. This is not normally. Check him PC. Oh, get out of here, man. I didn't mean to shoot that. I tried to avoid shooting that. Man, I've already taken damage here. There's a good amount of energy in here. And some carbine ammo. Polish Dead Space is surprising. It's actually pretty good. I'm liking it a lot. Is this Ravenholm? Yes. I was hallucinating the door going crazy. Alright. I'm gonna go put away this carbine ammo that I just picked up to free up that inventory slot, and then we'll go back in. Since we're right here, I may as well. Very refreshing game, yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have something in the sci-fi horror genre that isn't downright awful. Looking forward to Ill as well. Take a peek in there. Doesn't seem much going on aside from biomass everywhere.
Like statues, the stone is breathing. I want to live. I can't breathe.
Alright, that's the trilling that I hear. Check over here before we go anywhere else. Another core. Well, that's the third one that I need to upgrade the supply stacks. I'm gonna go do that too. Again, because we're so close to the room where we can do that, may as well just... It's like micromanagement for the inventory slots in this game, but if you make the most of it, if you take that few extra moments to do so, so much better to manage everything. Hey Pavel, how you doing? Boom! Resource limit is maxed out, and now we're gonna need... If I had to guess, another like 2, 3, 3, maybe 4. So a total of 2, 8, I'd say 10 to 12 more cores. 10 to 12 more. And I will say, I feel like cores are becoming a lot more common at this point in the game too. We've already found like, what, 3 or 4 today? In just the hour I've been playing, that's kind of a lot. Hey, snowboards. How's it going? We are good to go here. We can go there. We can go there. Love, love, love that the handgun is strong enough that I can just one-shot those guys now without charging. The soldier's duty. I know you won't read this letter, but I couldn't leave without a word or a final confession. You must understand that I was a soldier, and a soldier's duty is to protect the people. Unfortunately, I realized too late that those whose orders I was following didn't share this sentiment. When they ordered me to kill again, I not only disobeyed, I turned against them. After that, there was no turning back. The overly religious stuff just adds so much creep factor here for me. The right thing. I don't know if I did the right thing, but I guess because I helped him, Zibbert could stand by his patients until the end. I transported something here from the steelworks. I don't know what it was exactly. Something they kept under lock and key during the steelworks lockdown. Something important. A being. A visitor, he called it. That would be the Pathfinder. He was originally going to move to Unity Hospital, but they saw through his plans. He knew they would be waiting for him there, but he went back to do his duty nonetheless. I respect that. A man unafraid of the consequence of his actions. He probably shared the fate of his patients and the remaining staff. He reunited with his own. I wish you and I could do that. Yeah, the game does have a bit of a slower pace, but I don't think every game needs to be like... We don't need instant gratification in every game, right? We don't need every game to be a Call of Duty or a Fortnite. Atonement. As for me, the nuns let me stay and gave me my own cell, even though I didn't want to join their practices. They look forward to the end of our world in their own way, but they allowed me to greet it as I wished. They pray. I can now hear their voices becoming one. Lydia, my dear, please forgive me. I should have been there for you when we lost our son. I fear this was all for nothing. I need to go. One of them is waiting. You were right. They do exist. Yours forever, Christoph Marzek. Traveler.
Establishing connection with the phylactery.
Carbines deal additional damage while not moving. No, I don't use carbines enough to justify that. It is nice to know that there's something carbine specific though, because there is handgun specific and shotgun specific stuff too. But if you are using carbines, there's the sword. If you are using carbines, then, you know, you've got that to look forward to. I can go out that way.
from their endless sleep. The slumber of ache and fever.
I think at this point, I'm just going to save up the energy for just more damage on this, on the hammer. Screamer. Need to go place that sword down. Oh, let me sell this heater. I have a 4080. You can type exclamation mark specs to get a link that shows off my PC. Is that enough for an upgrade? No, need 2,200 more. Reminder, folks, leave a like on the video so YouTube will help my channel grow. You guys have direct control over this, so I appreciate every bit of support that you're able to give me. Every like goes a very long way. And hey, look at that. We guessed the puzzle right first try. Not that it was overly complicated.
Let's end this.
Any wagers on what happens in this room, guys? Everyone knows what a boss room looks like, right? Oh, God.
I need this traveler. Back off, or I'll fire.
Oh, boy. Let me just avoid the acid throw up there. And the ground tentacles? What the hell, men? I'm kind of hating this. Just taking one shot at a time here. Bring her to me. Oh god, there's so many of you. Defeat 4 enemies with a single hammer shot. Locked and loaded, baby. Trying to conserve my ammo, get them all in one spot here. Apparently I'm doing the right thing. Oh, you acid-spitting bitch. I didn't mean to do that. Not the tentacles! Oh, that miss is diabolical. God damn, that's one hell of a blast. Oh god, tentacles, tentacles, tentacles. Oh god, hey, what's up? How you doing? Taking things nice and slow, trying to find the moment to strike, you know what I mean? Oh, that was a waste. Shit, 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 shit. There's got to be one more. Oh, there's that one. Is that it for that wave? That was another one right there. What is going on here? Shit, get me out of there. Get me the hell out. Die, man! There we go. Ooh. Hey, first try.
Forgive my sins. I feel. Is he with you? Is my father with you now?
I can't remember if we kept his essence or not. Oh, no, she's talking about Father Wojciech. No, he's not. Bitch.
No. He's not.
I would so much like to tell him. To tell him that we were both wrong. We just wasted our time together. I'm sorry for that. God is giving me one more chance to meet him. My real God. Not this thing. This time, I will not be afraid. I will not hesitate. I will not back down. Now, into your hands, Lord.
Right. I'm just gonna delete one of these guys. I probably should have picked this up first before picking that thing up. There's another one on the ground right there, though. I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. Another heal right there. God, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. I know this is poor management here in this moment, but... yeah, I don't think melee only is going to be possible because of that boss. Yeah, there's things that are too high up. So melee only run for this game is not possible unless you exclude this boss, I guess. All the others seem like it's possible, but not this one.
I found the Pathfinder.
What's up, Noah? Just finished Way of the Kings. Are you a fan of the Stormlight Archives? I've not read anything Stormlight Archives before.
Is
How do you like it?
gone. What? The warden? Did he know? Why haven't you told me? Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Your last target.
It's so good. Perhaps my favorite piece of media. Nice. Is it Sanderson that does that? Or am I confusing that with something else?
Did you stop because of her?
Yeah? Cool. I'll keep that in mind when I'm looking for more stuff to read. None yet, Belgrin. I'm still working my way through book 5 of the Sword of Truth series. That's up next, though.
There's something more. A message.
This is a warning. I am leaving because I no longer believe in the validity of the vocation.
Oh.
Maybe it is to my own misfortune that I got close to people. But when I did, I discovered what they really were. And so, I don't think our work helps them become a better being.
Yeah, it's
They are
11, Robert, right?
perfect now, in their imperfection.
Plus there's some spin-offs, too.
Full of hope, unyielding, bright, and deciding their own fate. That's why I won't let them be put together into the cogs of a machine that dehumanizes them. And above all, I can't let anyone else take her, for she was the only one who saw one of them in me. Fortunately, I believe I have found a way to stop it all. No more extractions. No more awakenings.
That explains why he refused to do it
But
before.
for those who are still there, if somehow you are there, do not follow. Don't trust in the collective. All that matters to them is their own hunger.
You just wanted to protect people. Protect her. That's all there is to it. We're still due some explanations. Let's get you back to the terminal.
Interesting. As we're carrying this whole man, this whole guy, back to the terminal. I have so much handgun ammo. I don't think I've ever had so much handgun ammo as I do right now. Confessor is the last one I've read them all, and actually a couple spin-offs. I think like the main story is 11 books long, and then like there's a bunch of stuff that jumps around in the timeline, as well as I think there's one that maybe focuses on Kaylin. I can't quite remember. That's a problem, isn't it? I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go, too. Well, I don't have access to my shotgun. It's only handgun here. You gonna break that door open for me? Or maybe I don't go that way. Oh no, that way is back towards the cemetery. Oh, you know what? We have to go out front. Yo, a triple kill there. Owned. You guys see that triple kill? The floppy dude. Yeah, it's a little floppy. You guys remember all the explosives we found out here before? I think this is where we're supposed to use them. God damn it. Nice. First 13 books of the main series, with the last 3 mostly centered on the Confessor. Oh, okay, so I misremembered. You are right then, Robert. It's 13. There you go. Either way, I'll be stopping at book 5 for a while to change it up. Get the Pathfinder to the tram. Nice. I'm going to stop at 5 to change it up and read some other stuff. And then I'll get back to it eventually.
What happened here?
Uh-oh. Blood of the Fold is awesome. Yeah, that book was very good. Yeah. That's book 3, I believe, right?
Not again. All right. I'm all right.
5? No, I'm on 5 right now. Blood of the Fold is not 5. And book 4 is Temple of the Winds. What's up, Morbid?
Warden.
Your orders, Fubard. They have the number of the books right on the books themselves, man.
Where are you?
That's the only reason I know. Huh? Welcome back, Pathfinder? Huh? Oh, Jesus. You just slammed this dead guy here. Police Master Key. I need a place to store things. I have too much in my pockets. Hold on. Please?
Dark. There's only dark.
Ah. Please allow me to go store things before the other things happen. Please, please. Spine buster on the Pathfinder. Take one of these ones. There's things inside that door. This is the police, where the police key goes, I believe. Wait, is that the room I'm trying to find? No, this is the one. Let's say, oh my god, dude, I gotta fight for my space again. He's not getting any deader. That is true. That is true. I think that boss fight gave me a shitload of carbine ammo too. Am I winning? I'm certainly trying, Dad. I'm certainly trying. Game seems long. What is this? Part 5? No, not really. I don't think I've not even put, like, I'm somewhere between 15 and 20 hours. It's right on par for the first playthrough of any sci-fi horror game, really. Resident Evil and Dead Space is just Dead Space? That's not even close to true. Okay, well, I guess we'll just leave that pyre there. Maybe we can pick that up later. Let's check out over here. Literally as though Dead Space is RE in space. If you very vaguely generalize, sure. But both genres do unique things. But I guess it's easier to generalize for the sake of semantics, right? It's about survival. Put one of those away. I'm actually going to put some of the shotgun ammo away for now. Make some more space for myself. Because I still have 8 rounds on me. 8 shells. And now we can open up this door right here. Oh! I hate that that did damage to me. Ouch. God damn it. Well, that pyre came in use, didn't it? God damn. Let me just get rid of some of these bodies here. So that way if I end up fighting more stuff here, it doesn't present such a big problem. We need Dark Souls in space. There's been a couple Souls-like that take the spaced approach. Like Dolmen. But let's be honest, that game was ass. let's not be dishonest about it here. That game was ass. Had to restock a little bit after that fight. So I didn't have to use the key to open this door.
You better be here.
Which means there's likely a door here that I need the key for. This is the police station. So it says police master key. Might be talking about my character. Dolmen devs now typing and deleting. I have never been shy about expressing my extreme distaste of that game. It looks like the warden has some ulterior motives going on, just as I suspected. Veronica. Results. Post-awakening standard cognitive trial assessment. Data extracted from the Rev capsule in Sector 831 indicates a 78% compatibility with the baseline model. Conclusions. This is the closest yet. The framework holds, identity stabilizing. And yet, failure thrives in the final moments. The true test is still ahead. Yeah, the Star Wars Jedi games kind of scratch that itch a little bit. There are 2 travelers in there. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, what has the warden been doing? This is why he's called the warden. He's got a whole prison filled with travelers. Dead ones, that is.
Were you hiding this from
I have the police master key, and yet I can't open any of these cells. There are items inside. Maybe there's some master control I can unlock access to that'll electrically open them. Buddy Love, thanks for the $5. Been lurking. I heard the beg today. Sorry, I missed the explanation. Why do you shoot the merged mutants on the arm? A lot of the enemies have armor that can be kind of hard to see. It's a very light tan, but it's also like covered in blood. There's a spot for the key that uses it.
If it's all you're doing, or the other ones.
So if I'm unsure of where I should shoot them, then I'll shoot them on their tentacled arm, because I know I'll do damage there. It's just the obvious damage spot. Yeah, that opened all the cells, but also made me kind of hallucinate a little bit, so that's cool. Yeah, Lewis. I like watching you play this type of game, but damn, I miss the Elden days, especially the Juice Godskin Duo mixtape melody. I'm going to be doing an Elden Ring game playthrough after this run is done. I made that announcement earlier today. I'm going to do an Elden Ring playthrough, and then I'm going to play, I think, Abiotic Factor afterward.
Establishing connection with the phylactery.
I don't know what that means. No Silk Song? I've been saying for a while that I don't plan on playing that for a while. I don't know what to make of this. I'm trying to see if there's like any pattern to anything here. But like, say if it's like the numerical letter, right? The first two would be D and C. That already doesn't make sense. That already doesn't make sense. Buddy Love, thanks for the 5 again. Now that's a big brain move. It deserves another super chat. Yo, thank you for the 5, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Do I want this, though? If I don't know what this effect is, I already have 3 other effects that I really do like. I don't know. I'm having, like, decision paralysis. I'm gonna replace this one. We'll replace this one. Zibbert.
So, it goes.
It's so dark the reading the essences, man.
Transfer completed.
Thanks for the 2 $5 super chats, buddy love. Does it say anything different now? No. Not sure what the effect is. Hopefully it's something cool, man. It is corrupted, which means likely maybe more hallucinations or something, but, you know, we're rolling the dice on it. It's the first time I've seen something like that in this game, so I feel like we should just take it and see what happens.
Do all this to them.
A little bit of science. Okay. We got this. Just a bunch of dead travelers, man. Oh, I'm locked in. Okay. It's weird I logged in but couldn't talk in chat. Strange. Ah! I'm trying to navigate these hallways, man. God.
What happened to us?
More travelers here. What has the warden done?
I was your friend.
Whoa!
Stop. Please stop. It's me.
Jesus. Get away from me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Wish that guy would stop swimming around. Come on. No, none of that. Stop swimming through the ground, you mother bitch. Have this one. God damn it. Yes, very good. Alright, I did it. Holy.
Are you disappointed?
And fear. She screams, panics, struggles, sometimes even cries. This is a proper, very human reaction. So I know I'm close and get close to hope. But when the starting sequence ends, silence lingers. Everything seems to be working properly. But she herself just doesn't react. I feel that she is in there and functioning. But it's almost
Damn it.
like
Will this work?
she wants to make contact.
No.
Like she's trying to hide.
It will not seem to jump over the biomass. So we need to go back up, I think. And then we can go down this. No, it's over there. How would we get that there? We need to go up this wall right here, I guess. There we go. Quite the connection. It's like a maze. You increased my swear vocabulary with mother bitch. Thank you. You're welcome. It's a popular phrase around these parts. Only one shotgun round left on me.
Do you remember? Did you know that you were the Pathfinder?
How's it going, Gara? Do you remember the 21st of September?
Trial number 320. Essence implementation successful. Lazarus protocol successful. Traveler NG-3576 operational.
Essence implementation. It's
That's Veronica. Veronica was stuck to the wall. That's not good. Hey guys, as always, if you're enjoying your time here, make sure to leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. Just helps my channel grow. I appreciate every little bit.
Welcome back, Pathfinder.
What have you done? Just when I thought we were actually beginning to accomplish something. Just when you were starting to be complete. You have ruined everything, you monster.
Monster. It's you who made me this. Why? Why did you make me like this?
Because she would never give up.
What?
She would try to save humanity at all costs. And so, you were to be what is left of it. Because her essence, no, her soul, would have lived on in you.
You dare to call this living? I don't even know who I am.
You are not her.
And the vocation? Was it all a lie?
You and your vocation. Did you ever really think you were saving any of them? I just needed something to replace the damage in her memory matrix. So I did it with a traveler's behavioral core and I filled the gaps with what I once was. I knew she would change, yes, but I still thought she'd stay herself. Oh, how wrong I was. Instead, I was left with you. The very thing I once refused to be.
Why? Why didn't you tell me who I am? Who I once was?
I thought I was giving you the most human of gifts. I imagined you would wake up without what bound you in the past. That you would be a new person in this new future, this new chapter, and you would make it your own. That you would be free. And instead, you chose to serve. But you do serve well. And so I still have a chance to start all over. And this time, I will get everything right. Fixing things.
You just use a scythe to rip open reality and then jump through it? That was kind of sick.
Hello?
You are in danger.
It's you. But how did you...
The moment I was dreading seems to have just arrived.
What are you...
I don't know how it happened. I thought that my being in the past was holding back the awakening of my successor. But alas, I sensed a presence. One of us appeared in this timeline. He will probably want to replace me and continue the vocation. The only thing I can do is switch off to give us a little more time. They won't track me down so easily then.
Wait. No. No, absolutely not.
It's real, Veronica. Don't trust any of them. They will not hesitate. They are not me. For them, you are to be next. If fate gives us a chance, we will meet again. But for now,
Hey, Bobby.
our paths must part.
Stop. We can still think of something.
Goodbye.
Hello? Hello?
What have you done?
Follow the Pathfinder and face him.
I cared for her so much. I wanted nothing more than to preserve her, protect her. She took her away from me. If only I hadn't made so many mistakes. It doesn't matter. I can reverse it. I can stop it before it even happens. I located my Veronica. I know where to find her. This time, I will succeed. I will take her to the future in which our technology was still fully functional and nothing will ever part us again.
Right. I gotta put the shotgun away as I don't have much ammo left for it, so we can put some of this other stuff away here and then pull out a bunch of carbine ammo. I think that's sufficient for now. Take one of these. And I think we're good to go. It's unfortunate that I'm so low on shotgun ammo, but at least we have this thing now. But alright, before I continue on, guys, I gotta pee. I'm a little confused as to what's going on here, but all I can really surmise is, like, the Pathfinder is able to jump to different timelines and try to find alternate paths in human history to try to find a way to get Veronica to survive, I think. So that way a traveler can then use Veronica's essence to bring back the Pathfinder itself for the warden. That's about all I've got. It's a little confusing, but yeah. In the meantime, enjoy the scenery. Also, leave a like on the video. I'll be right back.
Hold your breath. Steady hand. Almost done.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's go find the Pathfinder, shall we? Need to use some of this stuff. I guess we'll make some extra torches. Did I pick that up? Almost left without collecting the scrap. Where has the Pathfinder gone? Right there, with Veronica. I'm still tripped out because some of these hallucinations end up becoming real. Like that last boss fight was a hallucination that actually materialized. So whenever I encounter them, I just like run. in case I am about to get hit. You know what? We'll make another medium heal because I can stack.
They were my friends once.
This seems very end-gamey, doesn't it? What's up, Mead?
Why are you doing this to me?
Okay.
Don't you recognize me?
You guys remember at the beginning of the game, after extracting the first essence that we did, I asked, hey guys, are we the baddies? I'm getting that feeling again. I don't know, on a scale of morality, who would be good and who would be bad here.
I knew we couldn't make it out alive. Since the first phase of research, I just knew. But I still fought. I still tried to make it a decent end for us all. I tried to see him for who he really was. He just wanted to learn. But the moment he began questioning it all, he started to change. Funny, during our conversations, it felt like we both, for a very brief moment, scraped the surface of something truly significant, but that wasn't what they wanted. And so they took me away from him. Anyway, this is my last recording. End of research.
And they are throwing a lot of stuff at me here. A lot of resources, a lot of energy. Okay. 3 of those guys, which makes sense because we saw 3 different sessions of them crawling around, so glad we got that situated. Got that thing there. Just gotta figure out the pathing to get it over to that guy there. First, want to make sure that we don't have to fight anything while we're doing so. Looks like we're okay. Now, the thing is with these, we have to avoid going through biomass. Do we want to go through that hole up there? Can we go through there? Right to it. There we go. I feel like they're really stocking me up here. so many items, so many bits of ammo. Interestingly, no shotgun ammo, but all carbine ammo. Carbine and handgun. Interestingly. Surely nothing bad is up ahead? Surely nothing. No shooting, please. Please no shoot Josh.
There's no use escaping. Suffering will always follow.
Where do I go from here? That's where I just came from, right? There's that big path there, but I didn't see anything that really connects here. Oh, I see it. Also see that over there. But they also give me this here. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump there from here. I see. I gotta jump up there and then go up that path and then I can jump over there. Very specific. Thing is jumping in and out of reality. As one does. Just zooming all over the place around this thing. Clock tower. Ah. This is it. Is that a hint as to what to expect if I move forward? It sounds like it to me. Do I have any more cores sitting around? I might have one. No, I've got absolutely none. Alright. Absolutely none. So I guess we should make a pretty specific choice here. I only have 2 arbalest bolts. I have found only 2 since discovering the arbalest. That's insane. I've got 4 torches on me. I've got a pyre sitting here. I got a medium thing. Helio. I've got a good amount of ammo here. I can get even more. Let me put this away so as to grab another full stack. Look at that, we got 90 rounds, plus what's in the magazine.
So what exactly do you want from me?
I wanted to save you. When I found out you were my next target, I knew I would not be able to do it.
Why though?
What's the point of saving me if we can't help anyone else?
We cannot. Here and now. But what I learned about you is that you are relentless.
So what's your plan then?
My plan was to keep you safe. I hope you will find a way.
Hope. That's it?
That's another thing I learned from you.
So this person, this thing, this traveler, fell in love with Veronica, essentially. He caught feelings, and now he wants to do something to preserve her, if not at least. And then on top of that, more of humanity, despite this cosmic disease that seems to be affecting the planet, starting here in Poland, I guess. That's about as good as I'm able to track this story. I have so much carbine ammo. Look at this. Oh my god. Now what if I put away a stack, I put away this, I grab the arbalest, we grab an arbalest bolt, we load it up, right? We load up the arbalest bolt. That creates another slot in the inventory. I grab the other arbalest bolts. And then boom, we got some heavy explosives on hand too. We have 13K here. What if we did one of those ones? And one of those ones. And one of these ones. And one of those. And one of those. What if? You know, just what if? And I could yank out a little bit more of this to fill up what I just used. And now we've got a lot of stuff. if in fact this is about to be the final battle, which it definitely feels like, may as well go in very prepared. We made our save. Let's go on, gamers. It just feels very final moment, very final boss here.
Can't you just let go? Veronica, you can't trust him. He's dangerous. I don't know what his plan is, but you can't believe him when he says he wants to save humanity. He only cares about you. And he will hurt you.
He wouldn't.
I've seen it.
I don't understand.
It is better to let go than to cause yourself even more.
Someone yesterday told me that both of the Veronicas in this game are not the same. They are.
You mean to tell me
They're absolutely the same.
that I should
Just at different points in the
give up
timeline.
fight? That I should simply choose death? Is that what you're saying?
No, but what he's going to do to you, it's...
Listen. He told me that you'll come for him. That the collective would punish his disobedience.
I am not of the collective. I am not like him.
So, who are you then?
I am... you. I won't let you do to her what you did to me.
I won't. I promise. I swear.
No, you need to stop this right now.
Stay out of my way!
I had a feeling that my character is Veronica based on the last conversation with the warden.
We just need to open the rift for her. We will go to a time when the technology of the collective still worked, and then... anything will be possible.
Didn't you renounce them?
It's true. But I never reached out for recompense. Not until now.
This is madness. Everything you do will lead exactly to what you want to avoid.
I will do what I must.
Give me that scythe, dude. It's a scythe.
The mistakes of the past.
Oh god, you run. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge that one? Okay, brother. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Alright, yeah. He's gonna be as immune to fire as I am because of the suit. That makes complete sense. I want to shoot electric orbs out of my hands. I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. Stop disappearing. Oh. Oh shit, what's happening? Shit. Yeah, I'm just taking that hit, I guess. Oh god, I got stuck on the wall. Fuck. Oh god, he keeps appearing on top of me. Run, 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 run. Good moment for a heal. How am I supposed to avoid that? God. Oh. You teleporting mother bitch. Oh. How many headshots?
Please, let me try. There is still hope for us all.
I'm sorry. But I can't.
I know I hurt you. But this time I will do this right. Just let me try to fix all this. Forgive me.
Stop! Please!
Believe me, it's better for this to end now. I told you, what he's doing here is not going to save humanity.
It's fine.
What?
Maybe not now. Maybe not in this time. But there are possibilities. There have to be.
How are you so sure?
I know. You've been through a lot. And I believe you when you say who you are. But I also believe that you used to be me. And I don't want to give up now. Not when he came back. Not when we can try again.
He is not who you remember.
He is someone who wants to help me. He is a friend.
He is poison.
Veronica. Please. I want to have a future. Whatever it may be.
No. You are going to suffer. That is your future.
But without it, we don't even have a flicker of hope. Please. I want this.
Oh man. So here's the situation that we're given. We can shoot him. We end it here. The time loop ceases. No other realities, if there are multiple realities, will have to go through this over and over and over. The seemingly endless cycle of humanity crumbling under this cosmic disease that turns them into these monsters. Also, this one Pathfinder can try to find a way to rebuild our character, who is Veronica, by using the essences of others to rebuild her own essence. She'll end up a different person, as our character already is compared to the regular human Veronica, but the amount of suffering that Veronica is going to have to go through with these reset time loops over and over and over again, not to mention the rest of humanity. How many times will this have to happen? And how many times has the Pathfinder said, no, this time I'll get it right. This time I'll get it right. How many times? How many dead travelers have we already seen to get to this point, right? I mean, just the prison alone was absolutely filled with them. And then we found a good, like, I don't know, off the top of my head, at least 6, 7 other other travelers on the way to that point, at least. Or we spare him, let them go, and let him try again and again and again and again and again, endlessly, until he finally does get it right. How many people will have to go through that suffering over and over and over again? And even then, if they do eventually get it right, will that eventually fade into them continuing and hopefully helping humanity? Or is humanity done either way? He did help you out along the way, only for his own means. It wasn't some selfless thing that he was doing. He was using Veronica as a tool to rebuild herself. Under the guise of the collective and helping out and preserve humanity for all time. It isn't some altruistic thing that he's done. It's a hard choice, though, because what if he does get it right? And when he finally does, maybe along the way he'll realize how he can cease it all and help humanity. But he's gone through so many loops already without an inkling of actually helping anyone. I think I shoot him.
No! Why? Why would he even care? I am your past, damn it! You could just go away and be free.
I am free.
Yeah, by killing him, finally the loop stops. And now we're free to carry on. cool, man. Cool, man. All right, this game is sick. I like this a lot. This was awesome. This was a good time, dude. And the game gives you plenty of reason to play through it again to try out not only the alternate ending, but also the game I think will unlock hard mode and New Game Plus. The game will unlock hard mode and New Game Plus after this, so maybe we come back and play more in the future at some point. Not something I'm going to do right away, but I can see myself coming back at some point. That was a good time. And the combination of essences and their interactions, yeah. Essentially, it's weird to say, but this game actually has different builds to it. Which is something that's so cool. That puts it up there again with Resident Evil and Dead Space. Because again, you can have different builds with those two based on how you power up your weapons and your own armors. Right? Your own suit of armor. Which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Resident Evil is just Dead Space. For New Game Plus has its own ending too? It very well might. Maybe if you go into New Game Plus, maybe it continues the loop anyway. Despite what you've done. I don't know. Not sure. But I could see that happening. Waiting for patch, those traversal stutters are unplayable. I haven't had any stutters in this game at all, outside of one when I was loading a new area. But since then, there's been no traversal stutters for me whatsoever. The performance has actually been fantastic. I wish I could play in 4K, just because I do like the art style a lot here. But I am playing in 1440p. I've been going between 100 and 120 FPS, and I only had the one stutter when I entered a new area for the first time. Outside of that, no problems. That was cool. Love a game that makes you think a bit. Yeah, for sure. How long is the game? This was my first playthrough, and I completed it in right around like 17-ish hours. I'm sure, obviously, when you play through it again, it'll be faster, but this was very cool. Bravo, Bloober team. Bravo. I enjoyed this a lot. Could you just load the save and do the other ending? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you could. But I'm generally not the type to do that. I feel like if you do that, it kind of takes away from the ending that you chose. It makes the story less meaningful. I would rather play through it again to create the experience leading up to it again. But that's my own standard. If other people want to do that, that's on them. I just don't do that personally. Definitely was an interesting game to watch here. I think the devs did well. I think so too. And considering their experience with this, as well as, they did the Silent Hill 2 remake, I feel like they're going to be capable of solidifying themselves in specifically the horror genre of things. And I would love to see more on this as well. I don't know how you would expand upon this. I feel like this is a story. I don't think this is something that needs a sequel, but I would love to see them do something sci-fi horror again. I think specifically sci-fi horror really scratches an itch for me that no other game can. So I'd like to see them do more. I don't want to see more specifically of this story. I don't want a sequel here, but maybe some expansion upon this universe, right? A good horror game is hard to find? Extremely. $5090 sometimes stutters at 4K max. That's why I'm playing in 1440p, because I was trying to push it and see how far I could go, but it was stuck right around 30 FPS, and I'm with a 4080. So I dropped down to 1440p, and the performance just shot right up. And 1440p is quite sufficient I mean, shit, 1440p isn't even the standard for PC and console yet. It's an option, but it's not the standard. So, you know, I'll take it where, you know, I'll take that and run with it. It's a space horror because you're constantly running out of storage space. Classic survival horror. Yeah, overall, this was a really good time. Just based on that, I would give this a rock solid 8 out of 10. The graphics, the art style, the story, the, honestly, and I don't think the combat is bad, but I think the weakest part of this game is the combat. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because the combat is sufficient. It does what it's meant to do. It does a lot of things very samey, but it isn't bad. It's just, it doesn't do anything new and unique, right? Such is our calling. If the inventory UI looked clunky at times, I don't feel it was clunky at all.
Open up, Edward! Open up, please! Oh, thank God!
Veronica? Hey, it's all right. What's going on?
I just didn't want to be alone.
Oh my God, she brings back the infection. She brings back the infection through the time loop. No! And dude, no, I think I chose the bad ending. Because now, without the Pathfinder and the Traveler, humanity is just done. There's no more time looping. it's fucking over. No. God damn it. Thanks for nothing, Veronica. But hey, guys, we completed it in 17 hours and got our B rank on our first playthrough. Not bad, not bad. I chose ending A. Why'd you choose that? I didn't know that was going to be the consequence. I didn't have the foresight. I should have known there's a possibility. I didn't think about this at all. I should have, when I was talking about the choices, I should have known there's a possibility for her to bring back the infection through the time loop and reinfect humanity all over again. But now there's no saving them because the Traveler and the Pathfinder are dead. Alright, we got New Game Plus. Play again with previously acquired equipment and upgrades. We got Hard Mode, face stronger enemies for a greater challenge, and Leviathan Skin. Change the Traveler's appearance in the Extras menu. Let's take a look at this Leviathan Skin. Ooh, that's very BioShock, isn't it? That helmet is very Big Daddy. Yeah, maybe that's why it's called Leviathan. Leviathans of the Deep, right? Maybe they intended that. That's Big Daddy right there. Now we're all doomed. It's over, man. Well, shit. Well, shit. Knowing what I know now, I would absolutely choose the other ending. But maybe there's something with the other ending that would make me want to choose the first ending. Maybe there is no good ending. Maybe it's all bad choices. We just have to make one. You can see a DLC where you play as the Pathfinder. See a little bit of the other perspective, maybe. Yeah. It would be cool to play as Veronica as well. Think about it like how Resident Evil 8 has its DLC where you play as the girl, and so you go through a lot less actual combat. You still have to like avoid like these monsters and stuff, but instead of going through a lot of combat and some puzzles, you do less combat, avoiding the enemies, you know, being stalked while figuring out puzzles to make it out, right? They could definitely do that too. Just think of Veronica's path with us throughout this whole game, where she ends up at the steel foundry place, the steel worker warehouse factory thing, and then she ends up at the hospital, gets stuck in the elevator, you know, go on from there. We could easily walk that path too. That would be a great expansion. Rad game, thanks for streaming it. Thanks for being here for it, man. Thank you all for being here for it. If you haven't already left a like on the video, make sure you do. I really appreciate it, guys. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do an Elden Ring playthrough. I'm going to make a fun build for the game. I'm going to call it the Executioner build. It's a little bit dark how I'm going to go about it. We have the Executioner sword, right? But also there's the concept of lethal injection, right? The concept of lethal injection when it comes to execution as well. I'm going to use the ant spur rapier as a secondary weapon to create a poison effect to go along with that, and then use the talismans for Lord of Blood exaltation and then the Kindred of Rot exaltation to increase damage for both bleed and poison. And then we can switch to the Executioner sword and then use the Ash of War on it to do a lot of damage based on those additional buffs. Yeah, that's the plan. Should do a lot of damage. Should be fun. And then after the Elden Ring playthrough, I'm thinking right now we do Abiotic Factor. I wanna play Abiotic Factor, which is a sci-fi survival game that I've been talking about for a while. I want to check that out. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here for now. I'll be back again. I'll probably not stream the next couple of days, so I'll be back on Friday. I'm going to take some time I need to catch up on chores and stuff, so I'm going to do that since we just did this playthrough. We streamed 5 days in a row. I'll go ahead, take a break for a couple days, do some house stuff, come back on Friday, we'll start the Elden Ring run. Spread the word, by the way. Leave a like on the video, leave comments, go watch some of my other stuff on my channel. I need your guys' help in revitalizing my channel. I can't do it without you, and I can't express that enough. I know a lot of you guys like live streams, but if you go back and load up some past live streams or watch some past videos on my channel, it'll really help kick things back into gear. I could really use your help. I know that it's annoying when YouTubers ask for support, but again, I can't do this without you. You guys are the lifeblood of everything that I do. If you enjoy what I do, if you enjoy if you enjoy watching me stream as often as I do for the hours that I do, I need your support to make it so that we can continue doing that. Hop on over to my YouTube channel, watch some stuff. All right? Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will see you on Friday. In the meantime, join up on the Discord as well. Join up on the Discord too. !Discord and chat will give you a link to hop right on in there. If you're not able to do that via chat, there is a link in the description down below of the YouTube video. But alright guys, I'll see you on Friday. Until then, be excellent to each other. I love you all. I'll see you soon.